Hello everybody, welcome to another Friday Fun. Today I've got a real treat actually, and I'm going to killing two birds with one stone because first of all I have a Waldorf Iridium here which was lent to me by Simon Forsyth, aka Technomatic. He's on the road at the moment and just wanted me to check this out, and I have to say it's the first time I've seen one of these things, and it is a beautiful, beautiful piece of hardware. Rarely do I get my hands on something and just go, wow, that is built. I mean, these knobs and all the functions are just astonishingly quality, and this really feels like a kind of a tour de force, and you know, some of the sounds in it are also very impressive. But the other thing I've got here is the Cosmos, the Soma Laboratories drifting memory station. The reason I'm using this is because it's got a new piece of firmware which is loaded up via the USB. I put it in this rather lovely thing here, and what it does is give you looping capabilities in tempo-based looping capabilities in the first 3 presets. There may be more. From I think 7 onwards is the same, but so the idea that they can change the preset. So what that means is basically when I hit record and stop record, I end up with a loop, an actual kind of loop. So that makes it more familiar, but it's still got some of those other algorithms doing the kind of the thing that only Soma do. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking and I'm just going to play some stuff in here. So just another thing about the firmware here. Now in these first 3 algorithms, we get blur becomes a reverb. In the first setting, we've got a straight loop. In the second setting, we've got 2 offset loops. And in the third setting, offset loops, and so on and so forth. The rest of the settings are as they were and work in the same way, so it's kind of cool. So anyway, I'm going to play something now. So there, but okay, so I've got my loop in there, which is now recorded at the precise time that I start and stop, which is good news. So now what I'm going to do is go to my second layer. Oops, a bit of a fluff there, but I'll just... I might overdub some of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next time round. Let's try and load a couple more presets in here. So I can just literally, I'm in layer 2 because I've got 2 layers on here. Turn that down. So the routing of this, literally, just for those of you who are interested as well, I've got the USB going into the host port on the Iridium, because the Iridium has a regular host port, so you don't need to use any MIDI. It has got MIDI as well. And the output of the Iridium is just going straight into the Cosmos, stereo, and straight out. And that's it. That's my entire setup. Well, I say that's it. I mean, I've still got this rather wonderful Iridium, which is a very beautiful thing. Like I say, this isn't, unfortunately, a review. I just haven't had time to do this because, as you know, we're preparing for Superbooth. Stay tuned next week. In fact, at the end of that last shot, I just got a phone call from the Glasgow passport office. Who knows why Glasgow's saying my passport will be ready in time, because I haven't used it for 2 years and yeah, I didn't notice it had expired. Oops. Anyway, that's really not why we're here. So what I'll do is I'll play out with a bit more of this, explore some more sounds. Let me just clear that loop, which is the same principle. Maybe what I'll do is I'll run the sort of 2 stereo loops and you can hear the offsets going on that works with that. So let's try that. So now this should be offset on the 2 stereo loops. One thing you will have to do, you have to press record twice, because when you press record it just sets the loop and then another one takes it out of loop and then it just starts playing. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what we can get sound-wise in here. Put some of that in, that's quite interesting. So we still get some of that sort of randomness that the Cosmos is lovely for. Let's try some other sounds. Oh, this is nice. I will be posting the WAVs of this on our Patreon, which I encourage you to support if you feel the need. Not only do you get the extra bits that we post, we also post all of our monetized ads that are on YouTube ad-free, so you can watch them without any adverts. And if you're a fan of Sonic Talk, you get the pre-show, which is all the sort of extra bits that happen before we start the show proper. Plus there's patches, there's exclusive video stuff. There's a number of things. I'm going to put some of that in. Come out of there, see what else we can find. Want something big and thunderous. Some amazing bottom end on this thing. This maybe inspires you to fire up some synths, maybe something with a looper. It's just loopers can really bring that kind of jamming side of things. You know, when you're not using a DAW, I'm not saying that you can do all of this in a DAW as well, of course, but maybe this will give you a bit of inspiration to fire something out for the weekend while you wait for all of that news of Superbooth. A bit of that reverb on. Reverb works on the input as well as the loop. And you can go really far. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.